Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials here with a bit of a special treat. A special treat for me. If you guys want to watch it, you're welcome to, but I'm excited. I'm going to go through, so in this video, hard tracks. The next video is going to be extreme, but this, as you can see, is not Trials Fusion, it's Trials Evolution. I'm doing this, I guess, mainly just to, for people that haven't seen these games and tracks before, to sort of give you a bit of a walkthrough of, just how amazing this game is, but equally, for those who have played this 100 times over, and just a bit of a trip down memory lane. It's good sometimes. I mean, this came out, I want to say about 2 years ago, maybe more. So yeah, really just a good opportunity to just have a look at where this franchise has come from. The other thing I mentioned here, I'm not going to show you where it is, but I'm super proud of this, and very few people probably know about it. My name is in the credits of this game. Just a special thanks. It's buried right down the bottom of the credits, but it's in there, and I'm honestly, it's one of my proudest moments because, I didn't contribute to building it. I was just doing some video stuff for them, but they thought highly enough of me to put my name in the credits as a special thanks, and it's one of the biggest honors for me. Even though they use my real name, I wanted them to use Professor Fat Shady, but yeah. I got to deal with the real name and see what's... Actually, I don't think Professor Fat Shady existed when that happened, but anyway. So, in honor of this video, University of Trials first edition shirts on, and let's get into hard tracks. Now, interestingly, the way they did this, they had these couple of DLC packs, and they actually gave you an entire different sort of world to do stuff in. They ended up having two. So this Cutting Edge and Death Valley... Oh, sorry, picked the wrong one. Let's go in order. So they actually went. So the difficulty sort of, goes around in circles. Let's start with Cutting Edge. Let's start with Home Run. I haven't played these seriously for 12... Am I offline? I just said some whole internet just dropped out. I don't care about this. I'm not going to beat any of my times. Don't even care. Such a good game. I've got to try and remember how to ride these things. Oh, too high. Too slow. Drop down here. High jump. Yes. But that, onto the top of that, there we go. This is honestly so good. Yeah. Oh, and little TF you can see on the screen there next to my gamer tag. That stands for True Fan, which there are probably a lot now. But yeah, I was actually the first person. When I was in Helsinki the first time round, they actually awarded me the True Fan Award. It's just a bit of a recognition of various people from the community. And oh, actually, I've just realised the game volume is really... Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so everyone got these little True Fan tags next to their name. It's just a really nice gesture from the dev team, and a good way to sort of stand out amongst other people in the community. Honestly, like, just the level design, and the physics were tight. Like, it feels, on par. Oh, I don't want to say on par with Fusion. I mean, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people out there that say that this is the better game compared to HD, and a lot of people prefer this over everything. It's funny. I still have a very special place in my heart for Trials HD. I absolutely love this game, but I kind of just treat them all as separate pieces. I don't see the need, I guess, to compare. They're just all different parts of the evolution of the series. There's certainly a lot of stuff that I love about this game, though. It was funny too, so this was the first time that the game had actually left the warehouse. So Trials HD, if you go back and have a look at those ones, Trials HD was this sort of very much enclosed warehouse. You're always sort of in this very similar setting. And this is the first time that I think that even the reveal video, you go from being in this sort of warehouse with this sort of internal industrial kind of setting, and then the doors just blow open and it just becomes this epic big bit of scenery. And yeah, it's a special moment for the Trials franchise for sure. Still remember, and this is the funny thing, after so much time, I still remember so much about the driving lines here. Not to say I'm not running them the best, but I remember them. Like, they're very memorable. Like, this ending here was a killer, especially in multiplayer. Everyone would overshoot that, and look, straight into a bin. It was great. Like, you really got to go about 50% through that to get over the finish line, and everyone would end up in the bin in the heat of the moment. Yes, I'm offline. Who cares? Oh my gosh, this one. Actually, there's the one thing I wish I was online for this, because the some of my times, because I ran, well, I didn't run, but I participated in some competitions. No, it wasn't this one, but there's some of the tracks on here that I put in a lot of hours. Oh, but, like, I still remember, like, honestly, even as a reflex almost. Okay, you gotta slow down here, because you want to get that, otherwise you get buried in that bottom part. Yeah, I swear, like, look at this, it's like I never left. I can remember all this. Just from running them, oh, that's too high. Just from running these things thousands of times. And funnily enough, I played this a lot less than I did HD, but I still played this a hell of a lot. Oh no. Oh, you gotta go short. Ah, too short. You want to go short there because you want a big run up here. And then it was funny, again, this in multiplayer would always separate the men from the boys. Alright, next one. But yeah, I mean, look, I hope you like these videos. I mean, I just find them to be so just good to, I guess, just remember where we've come from. Oh, this track. Brutal start off the edge. It seems simple, but a lot of real, and and this to me was the modern day. I've talked about this in the Trials HD video, especially on the hard one. Reality Check for me was arguably the most enjoyable track, right? And it's this super technical, hard difficulty, but really technical, and no physics, no nothing. And it's it's the one. Not that I'm a Trials, like the actual sport of Trials purist, but that's what I really get a kick out of. And this is, again, really, this is Reality Check. It's the stadium setting. It's the technical obstacle. It's just right. It fits this game and it fits my playstyle. So yeah, this was always a special track for me. And this ending is horrible. So many ways to hit that wrong, and one way to hit it right. Come on, what's next? Damn. Oh my god, this track. I still have trouble hitting this consistently. Still. Oh, like this start, like this shipping thing just falls away, right? A little police car in the background is a nice feature, but look, like that horrible start, right? But what ends up happening here? You're going across this dam, right? But look, the parts of it drop away, so you think you're about to land somewhere, and then parts are increasing and decreasing in height, and yeah, it makes it really difficult to get a consistent line through here. Tough track to do well, I guess. Speedrunning that track, you really got to just anticipate. Ascent. The Ascent is another one of my really favorite tracks. I used it in the semester 1 of the University of Trials. I used this to highlight climbing uphill, I think, because this is a massive. It's the Ascent. It's this, as far as I'm concerned, this sort of perfect hill climb track. Technical little sections, gaps, massive saw blades that come out after you, sections that require you to slow down, there's little overhangs, more gaps. These stupid round logs that are just in the middle of nowhere, but if you hit this right, you cruise through this. And that little change there is so hard. Where you're sort of on an uphill slope, but then it levels out just a touch and then goes back uphill. Crazy. Yeah. Such a good game, this. And honestly, not to take anything away from games past or present or future, but this is just such a good game. Oh, this one's cool too. There's a achievement, I think, for doing this track. See, you get set on fire here, but then the water puts it out. There was an achievement, I think, for finishing this track while on fire. So effectively, like, you know, you had to wait. You had to either go around the water, or you had to find ways to, yeah, not like even here, right? You had to find ways to get over that. So the water, sorry, the fire didn't put it out. You know, these little rear wheel hops. This little section here. This next bit. Sorry. This little cage bit, you can skip it like that. I actually did that pretty well. Otherwise, you kind of got stuck in there for a bit, and it just stuffed up so many speedruns. Oh, these are seriously good tracks. Death Valley. So I'm actually going to go through, what are we, 11 minutes in, blasting through these. So I'm not really giving them a huge amount of time. I hope, look, if nothing else, if you've never played this, come play the game. Yeah, it can't be much. I mean, I'm playing on, it only came out 360 or the Trials Evolution Gold Edition on PC, which is well worth picking up because that includes some of the base Trials HD games as well. Doesn't have all the DLC, but it still has some amazing tracks. This one, preparation for this video, I just ran this track through and I nailed it. I'm doing this horribly. That track there is a fantastic one to speedrun. Really good fun. There we go, look, 4 seconds faster last time I did this. Down in the dumps. But yeah, so yeah, if you haven't got this game, go and buy it. If you have got the game, have a break from Fusion for a little bit, go back and play this. Oh, actually, this track here has an uphill, this section here, right? Let's see if I can nail it. First time out. Yeah, that is super tough. One of these ones, if you don't know what you're doing, people will just be in tears. You know, fetal position at the bottom of a hill. Nothing you can do. And even this ending here. Oh, I did that really poorly. Yeah. To do this part consistently, smoothly, and then not hit your head. What you do, this little wooden paneling above that, and if you hit it wrong, straight up into the air and smack your head on it. It's a great way to finish the track. Fault on the finish line. There we go, Warehouse 88. It's funny, I don't remember these tracks when I load them up. But then as soon as I see the loading screen, like the countdown from 3, 2, 1, instantly comes flooding back. Yep, straight away. I know exactly the writing line. So many, honestly, like, this is seriously just muscle memory for most of this. This thing will always mess you up. Stuff that's so bad. But I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it. It's just a fantastic game. Oh, and the construction of this one. this was another one of my absolute favorites to speedrun. Now, but again, I won't do it justice here, but there's little, so many little just rear wheel hops and bounces. So many little sections where the fastest way is to just bounce that rear wheel, stuff that up. See, just tap your rear wheel there, tap your rear wheel there. Little bunny hop up there. Try and have a bunny hop up there to get over that. It's like a vertical ledge. This part you had to slow down here to make that gap. Like seriously, such a cool track. Like super technical. And it's what just gets me so excited. I mean, that driving line under construction is amazing. This one's tough. I like it a lot less than under construction. You'll see why in a second. Cool. Not a pretty start. If you can get this section here good, it's alright. It wasn't too bad. Like that water, I don't know if you saw that, but the water was flooding right beneath you. Don't need to go down the bottom here. Put that down to forgetting. It's funny, I'm making it look like this track doesn't flow as much as the last one. It does. I'm just not doing it very well. Now this is funny too. You had the option of doing that. You could actually go all the way over the top if you wanted to. And that whole ending section, there's about 2 or 3 different ways to achieve it. But some of them you end up on fire, which has the risk and reward thing. Yeah, you take the risk of catching on fire, so if you slow down, you'll fold. But if you pull it off, then you could take a bit of a shortcut. This scrapyard one, brutal. You're on a moving train, so watch this. When the game starts, notice the train actually takes off, sets you on fire, and lets you explode. So you so it's funny. I really like this because at least until you get over that first part, you're fighting, or you're accelerating against. This is honest. You're accelerating against the train. Now this track I used to teach people how to do a rear wheel hop, which I stuffed up. One time where you don't want an awesome launch. Alright, come back to the start of this track. This is such a good track. I want to do it properly. See that? Like the train was just sort of moving underneath you. Did I say I wanted to do this well? Disappointing. Even these cars here, super technical when they want to be. Yeah, that little hop there. Get over it. And then this section here, this transition, that was slightly too steep, that uphill slope. So it ended up just being a brutal thing. And then that little finish there is tricky sometimes. But anyway, very cool. I mean, but look at this. I'm just blasting through these tracks like they're nothing. But oh, and that's right. They had this Groundhog Begins, Groundhog Forever, Groundhog Asylum. Hopefully you get the reference. And like this one, with that like super steep thing, and then that little steep bit, and that transition up and over. Like honestly, these are super technical tracks. But you know what you're doing? Oh, and then this ending. Look at that, how steep that is. Easy now, but I remember when that came out, that was like the hardest ending in the world. Oh my gosh, I just saw the donkey. I do one track on the donkey, right? I should have done all these on the donkey. Oh, this track. Honestly, the driving lines here are spectacular. Seriously. Already stuffed it massively. But look at this. You got to drop down here. Rear will bounce over that. Transition into an uphill there. Clear that gap. Clear that gap. But then somehow try and keep your momentum. Have that one. Nope. Oh, it's a vertical wall. Try and not hit your head there. Pop up there. Bounce over that, but try not to fault. Oh, and then this bloody seesaw part you'll see in here. Watch this. You drop down here. Watch you. Yeah, I've done it. Freaking seesaw. That seesaw is a jerk. Six faults. Horrible. I love that track too. 21 minutes in. How many more hard tracks have we got? So that's medium, right? So this is deal. Yeah, it's medium. Okay. So this is starting to get into DLC now, which I remember a lot less. Hopefully this is an informative little take. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, man. I'm donkeying up for the DLC. Not for the extremes. Nah, not for the extremes. Haven't got time. It's donkey. I forgot all about the donkey. Everyone loves the donkey. It's funny, it's an absolute dog of a bike, but it is also a phenomenally good bike. I mean, you know, you need to respect it as its own entity, and you know, it has its own personality and own handling and all the rest of it, but it is a perfectly viable option for these tracks, which on looking at it you wouldn't think so, but as you can see, it can hold its own, so to speak. Nice 48 second zero fault run on a donkey. You can do it. It was funny too, because whenever you play multiplayer on this, you'd have dudes take the donkey on and then beat everyone in the lobby. So they were good. I mean, the donkeys are good. I mean, the grip, it grips. It's got more power and grips more than the BMX bike. So if you know how to ride it, should have done this whole video on a donkey. Completely forgot. Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know how easy that part's gonna be on the donkey. Mate, oh no. Like, zero fault on the donkey. Whoa. It's got some serious acceleration and grip. This one was always tough to judge. Man, this donkey's fun. Alright, if anyone remembers one of my favourite tracks from Trials HD at this point, I'll be very impressed. It was Trials and Tribulations, and I think this might have even been Oski who did this. Oh, it's just going to suck on this bike. But this is effectively a reimagined version of my favourite Trials HD track in Evolution DLC. The day it's come out, I was so excited. Yeah, so this is a track heavily inspired by Trials and Tribulations, but the idea is being reclaimed is that the effectively nature is sort of taking it back, you know. You can see here the vegetation's overtaken it, so this is a sort of a future where Trials and Tribulations track didn't quite make it. Such a good game, such a good track. Gotta love the donkey. Oh man, we're 25 minutes in. This is fun. I mean, this is honestly, this is me winding down now, especially on the donkey. What? Ah, that's right. Couldn't remember. Oh, this one here had an upper and lower path, yeah. See, it went red. If you hit the upper path, it goes green. Oh, and the bullets. The bullets, yeah. You're getting shot the whole time you're racing this. Especially over this rooftop, the bullets are amazing. Look at that. Certainly freaked you out the first time you played it and just get shot. Donkey doesn't like the fender grab. Into the back of a plane. Here we go. I'll watch the ending for this. So cool. Man. I don't make them like they used to. Such a cliche. Oh, toy box. Alright, you know what, I'm going to try the Gecko. So this is the BMX, and I think I just like the BMX bike in this one too. I mean, the Rabbit, by all accounts, is similar. But I love this too. It starts in this dark thing and watch this boom, just this explosion of color. Boom. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can ride that. You can actually ride that, or you can try and overtake it and try and not get hit by it. Whoa, I see the robot just did that to me. The background, look at the remote control car in the background, bowling stuff, massive Lego pieces. Like, this is, you know, this is some inspired design. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, that's right, you don't need to pedal here because there's a fan. Oh, maybe you do. I forget. I think you do. Yeah, there's a fan there that pushes you. There we go. Sucking at this part. I love this, and this Lego here. Massive elevation shifts. There's cool springs and fans, and I mean, it literally is just a toy box. Ninja. Just crazy track. So again, like, DLC comes out, you've got, you know, all this really cool, still dirty, gritty stuff, and then they just come out with stuff like that. These DLC packs were phenomenal. Oh. You forget how many tracks there are, and this is the thing. Once, and again, you go back and look at Fusion once all the DLC's out for that too, and you're gonna have, you know, I say similar numbers, but you have a lot of tracks by the end of it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this bike, this BMX, even just from even the look of it, heaps better than the Rabbit. And I don't make that lightly, but they had so many different more customization options, and it just looks like a cool bike. Like if I was, you know, a 1980s kid, which I am, and I had the the opportunity to go and buy a BMX bike, and I had the choice between the Rabbit or the Gecko, I'll be buying this one for sure. Maybe not with the yellow wheels. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this is stuff you gotta get. Ah, what the? That wasn't planned. So hard, these things. Oh, really? So good. Aftermath. Just so you get to see the old Scorpion. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing a hard track on the Scorpion. Actually, I wasn't a big fan of it. This is an awesome track, but it just wasn't. It didn't click with me for some. I think there's a piano or something. Vaguely recalling a piano somewhere. Yeah, actually, there's a part here where I think your sort of perspective shifts quite a bit. Yeah, doing a hard track on a slow bike may not have been the wisest of moves, but yeah, this part. Now make it look easy. Yeah. Never really got into that track. Is that it? Oh my gosh. So many hard tracks. These are all hards, right? Wow. Okay. What do you reckon? Donkey? I so wish people could vote. You'd all be saying donkey, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going donkey. Alright, like, if I remember, I'm probably not going to do it now, but when I do the extremes, I'll try and do one of the extremes on a donkey. See how I go. Oh god, this track. It's not going to be fun on a donkey. This is going to suck on the donkey, actually. You can't. I'll do it. For no other reason than just to make my donkey brethren happy. Just oh my god. So the donkey is capable, man. It's hard. It's a good bike. Oh, I just remembered this. I think I have done this on the donkey before. Yeah, don't ever try and bunny hop on it though. Ah. Yeah. Alright. Phew. Why I decided to use the donkey for this track. Alright. But that's the reason why the donkey's so cool, because it's possible to do everything. It's just very hard. Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. Alright, we're 36 minutes in. I'm drinking a lot because it's hot. Here we go, weather check. Give you an actually, I haven't got the temperature inside my house, but outside 23. This is midnight, it's still 23 degrees. And it's hotter inside, trust me. These headphones are not very good for ventilation. I genuinely 100% do not remember this track. It's not that I didn't play it. I know I would have played it a lot, and I've got platinum medals and the like, but crazy climb. Crazy climb. Small fap. Just a small fap between friends. Could make that too, yeah. I don't know, honestly, I'd love, I mean, as always, if anyone's watched all this, I'd absolutely love to hear everybody's thoughts on the tracks, the designs, the designs, what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, you can see that the track design here is phenomenal. The writing lines are great. The design is fantastic. The sort of the gritty feel. A lot of people really like that super, not super gritty feel, but yeah, that sort of much dirtier and grungier kind of feel that this game had. And I agree with them. I love it. Oops, I forgot that was a down. Something here is telling me I need to do something special. Just this really weird feeling. I think it was just about going a bit slower there. Over the top, that's what it was. There's that little clue there, but it's so hard to get the power right to clear that gap. Like in one fluid motion, you know? But yeah, please let me know in the comments what you guys think. I love these tracks. And it's funny, the mediums, beginners, all the rest, there's some amazing tracks in there, but I guess I always find fun in the hard to extreme. And like this start, that's a crazy start. And then up into this. Oh, yeah. I used this. Oh no. There we go. There we go. used that jump in my first ever bunny hop tutorial. Literally what started this whole University of Trials concept was a desire to teach people how to do bunny hops, and that's the obstacle I used. Put that in your list of facts you never needed to know. Oh, this ending too. You kinda had to bunny hop, but then somehow carry your momentum across. See? Use the power to get over. Tough finish. Tough finish in the heat of the moment. Last one. Damn near 45-minute video. Just to run through them all once, pretty much. So many tracks. This is just hard difficulty. Oh, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I don't remember it. Damn. There's a secret in here. It's one of the best secrets that have ever been found in a game ever. I think it's a Konami code. I think it's got to go here. I've already got the sound turned down. It's a very long story. But you've got to ride the Scorpion. You've got to get to this checkpoint. We've got to stop here. No, it's not. Damn it. I think Baylor. I don't remember, damn it. Sorry, it's been like 2 years since I've needed to know what that was. Something to do with that jump on the Scorpion, enter the Konami code somehow, and it reveals a hidden song. I have to put a link to it. Link to the song. Oh, now the track's going to be horrible to finish on this bike. I had to pick the stand bike, didn't I? So what do you reckon? Do I persevere? Sucked. If there's one thing the University of Trials teaches you, it's perseverance even when you think it's stupid. That's the only way you get good at this game, is to persevere even when everyone else tells you to go to bed. Actually, I wonder if we could find some statistics on how many children haven't been born as a result of people playing Trials. I suspect for a lot of people this is very good contraception. Sorry, I recorded like 4 or 5 videos. Oh my god, this ending. I wonder if this is what inspired Way of the Machine. It's just stupid. It just should be so much easier than it actually is. Ah, doing that on the Scorpion is horrible. Sorry, pretty anti-climax. I really want to show you this hidden song there. Amazing thing when you see it, and actually a really good song too. Anyway, that was my 46-minute take on hard difficulty tracks from Trials Evolution. As you can see, phenomenally good. Just amazing tracks, fantastic driving lines, good designs, everything's just fantastic. So if you haven't picked this game up, go ahead and get it. I'm biased, but whatever. If you have got the game, go back and play it every now and again, just because there's still some amazing tracks to be had and some cool fun. And if you haven't played it for a while and you found yourself getting a lot better in Fusion, go back and do this stuff and you'll be knocking off platinums that you never thought were possible back in the day. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been an absolute blast. I will bring you the extreme versions of this at some point very soon. But yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll keep making more. Cheers.